We would like to see most of the human race killed off because it is unworthy. It is unworthy of the gift of life.
I don't care what society thinks. They're nothing anyway. They're no better than me.
Until we hear the safe word, we will not stop.
Have you ever thought what it would be like to see a person's head amputated? Think of things so horrible that the human mind cannot imagine them. To see all this and more when you see on stage, in person, that crazy mix-up.
I like being set apart from people. I like to be hated.
Safe Word with Jason Rouse.
I think we look pretty good on camera.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I would agree.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't know what kind of cooking show this would be, but I think people would watch. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Safe Word Podcast video edition. I don't even remember what episode this is, but Bianca here.
Parato.
Parato. Yeah.
Parato.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, I was just telling you I was Italian. Bianca.
I grew up. We were talking earlier, and I said you asked where I was from, and like a post-apocalyptic steel town just outside of Toronto, and but that's kind of half true because I grew up in a very prominently Italian neighborhood just outside of Hamilton called Stony Creek. I lived on Margaret Avenue, and probably the only mungie cake is what they would call the non-Italians in the neighborhoods. Do you know what mungie cake?
No, what's mungie cake?
It's like like cake eater, easy life. Yeah, it was pretty hostile. I was.
Yeah, was that like a slur?
Yeah, it was totally a slur. It was a Canadian-Italian slur, which means cake eater. But who doesn't want to hang out with a cake eater?
Yeah.
It sounds like a guy who knows where the party is, right?
I never got this saying, you can't have your cake and eat it too. I'm like, I don't.
Yeah, these were immigrants coming over to Canada to work hard jobs.
Yeah.
Labor jobs, construction, a lot of it, mainly because there's nobody in Canada. They needed it. They needed bricklayers. People had to come in to knew how to handle a wheelbarrow and concrete to actually build the city.
They were begging them to come.
They're begging. They're literally, yeah. Canada's one of the most immigrated countries in the world.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's huge, and there's
More
no people
so
there.
than America?
Yeah.
The point, right?
Yeah, and you know what? I think we're both talking completely out of our ass. I don't know what the actual statistics are on immigration in Canada, but if you look at the size of the country and what the population is, that's why all the good people in entertainment industry that come from Canada end up in the U.S. just because there's a market here.
Yeah.
You have no idea what's going on in the rest of the world.
No,
What's going on? You're part of the problem.
No, I don't. I wouldn't say. I wouldn't say I don't care. I mean, I watch some like docuseries maybe that they touch on it. I don't know, but no, I don't. I don't really travel a whole lot though, but
I get
would
it.
like to.
But you never look at it like a globe or like a world map and go, wow, what's going on over there?
I guess.
Not. Have you ever owned a passport?
No, I have a passport. I told you I've been to Mexico. I've been to like all of the touristy like places. I've not really like explored.
Yeah, I get it.
Like a different country.
Definitely. And there's a lot of cool places out there. I don't know. I'm like I said, I'm a little biased. A lot of my friends have gotten married and had kids, and you really can't fuck off to Iceland for the week with a crazy comedian to fuck around with maniacs.
So do you travel like alone a lot?
All the time. I cry at the back of the plane. The stewardesses won't even look me in the eye anymore. Yeah, hundreds.
You request an aisle seat just so everybody can.
All right, I'll tell my story. All right. Loads of places. I think traveling is fantastic.
Yeah. No, I would like to travel more, but like, I guess just growing up, I was in school.
Yeah.
And then.
Oh, by the way, she's 11 years old. By the way,
I'll be 12 in August. So.
12 in August.
Yeah.
Would you like another big juicy juice?
Yes.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thanks for peeing in the cups for me. I appreciate it. And no hair on the rim.
It's a pulp.
Oh, and before I forget our sponsors here, Absolute Abstract. It tastes like sandalwood. No, it's actually good. Oh, that was a good one. Oh, I might just puke across the table. Let it rip, Susan. There you go. You did a little Pete's Dragon out of your nose. Doo doo.
Yeah.
You ever
You
make
me
something?
laugh.
I know. And then you did your impression of a dragon.
Yeah, no, I was planning it the whole time. This was, yeah. I'm just kidding.
Fuck. Yeah, passports, traveling. Yeah, you know, you said Irish, Italian,
Oh, yeah.
a little bit of Polish. Maybe go to Poland.
I think I'd like to go to Greece.
Yeah,
Yeah. And then maybe Ireland.
definitely Ireland.
Probably.
Don't tell them you got family that are Irish.
No, I just think it's
No, I'm telling you.
beautiful there.
Oh, and I'm saying that only because I was the dummy who did that.
Oh, wait, what?
Whoa, dude. And they're like, the guy was like pissed off. My grandmother's from Cork, Ireland, the Hayes family. And I was pretty stoked. I'd only been in, Europe for about 3 or 4 days. And the Canadian comedy friend I was staying with, he was like, I got a gig on Wednesday. I'm like, that's great. I better get my tube map out and find out where the station is closest to the gig. He goes, no, you got to be at Stansted Airport at like early in the morning, like 7:30. So you're going to have to leave here quite early. Stansted Airport? I just got to England. What do you mean Stansted Airport on a Wednesday? And I'm thinking it's kind of like a horseshit gig, and it's going to be flying me only about an hour outside of London. But what it was the Empire Comedy Club in Belfast on a Wednesday, which is an old church. I'm nervous about this whole thing because I've never seen
Yeah, you're gonna perform in an old church.
in Ireland.
It'll light on fire. It'll.
Well, it had been converted into a pub. Yeah. No, but that's the thing in England. I don't know how many churches have been converted into pubs,
old
and
pubs.
theaters and stuff like that.
Yeah.
There was loads of them. I remember just standing in the back, and there's like you could see where the pews were like 6 months earlier in the stained glass. Like
That's recent.
yeah, I get in
Recent
there early.
conversion.
Yeah, it was switched into a booze can, but there was loads of. I've lost my train of thought, but we were talking about Los Angeles and waiting around for a storm that never came.
What?
Well, the reason that you ended up here in Austin, Texas.
Oh, like when
When everything had collapsed. Like, how long were you living in LA before you decided to pull up roots?
yeah. So I got there. It was like July. I left July 12th. Got there July 14th, and that was when they were saying everything was opening up. And then the day I got there, they like announced.
Oh, you
this-
went there. You signed a lease during COVID?
Yeah, I got a great,
In
I got a
Hollywood?
great deal. I thought it was.
Of course, you
opening
got a
up.
great deal.
I just
No
was-
one lives there.
Yeah, I just didn't want to stay in St. Louis anymore.
I get that.
I was done with school. I was working 2 jobs, and like I was like, I just want to get started. I'm sick of talking about what I want to do, and I just want to do it.
Ain't gonna happen in St. Louis.
Yeah, and in LA was like they were doing that 3-step open up program, and I was like,
Yeah.
you know what?
Oh,
yeah,
looks like we're getting it. Road to success.
And then so I was like, cool. I mean, I had enough saved where I could, take a couple months off, get settled. I was like, by the time things will be open back up again, and that just like didn't happen. So like March-ish, no, sorry. End of January, I was able to get out of my lease because like one of my roommates had somebody.
How much did they actually burn you for in the end?
Nothing. 'Cause
What?
I had someone to take over my room. So, because one of my roommates had a friend moving in from out of town.
Lucky you.
Yeah,
Because
so-
they're fucked.
Exactly, and my grandma had like a house in Santa Barbara, so I stayed there for a month while I figured shit out, and then I
Santa
moved to
Barbara's
Austin.
nice.
Yeah, it was like
Super clean.
It was
and lots of old white people.
Yeah, it was like a great place to go. I lived there alone because she doesn't live there, so like I just got to get my shit on track again, and everything.
Not a lot of distractions.
Yeah, I was writing a lot. Everything in Austin was open, and I was like, I had a friend who does comedy in LA, and he was really the only one I knew in the scene. And I was like, what do you think I should do? Because he was traveling to Austin to do shows, and he was like, go to Austin. I'm like, I'd rather go where there's shows at than have to
First
figure out
of
a way
all,
to get there.
this is the only place in the world. I've said this numerous times on the show, but Austin's the only place in the entire planet to do comedy to even half as what we're doing here.
Oh, this is such a great comedy scene. I'm very,
There's
very
an open
happy.
mic that you're going to walk to from
Yeah.
my front door.
Dude,
There's so many spots.
Yeah, and we live very close. I could walk to the same from my house.
Yeah.
It's like, it's crazy. I'm 8 minutes away from every club that I go to almost, except for like
Not
the
only
ones in
that,
the Domain.
I'll walk. Sometimes it's 40 minutes from here to 6th Street.
Yeah, it's not bad.
And it's not bad at all. You go over some bridges, you get to see a bit of the cities.
Or you get to one and then you walk around the whole town and then you just end up back at your car at the end of the night. I mean, and all the people I've like gotten to know, I like, and so I'm very happy I'm here. And
So you're running through a park and a guy's chasing you with a hammer through a park. Yeah. No, it's a very nice. It's very easy to commute.
yeah.
And it's a kind of a bit of a pleasure. You walk through the city, and you know what? You get to see all those exciting people under the bridge.
Yeah, no.
Right?
Dude.
Coming from LA, I could see you're like, do you think that's a problem?
Yeah, no.
You're like, whatever.
I wasn't fazed by it at all.
No.
No,
There's
but
7 guys.
there's been very few times I've had to like okay, so last night, this woman came up to me standing outside.
Naked?
Yeah, no, but
There's a naked lady that walks around too.
she wasn't naked. But she came up and she asked me for money, and she was like, "In the Lord, please give it to me." And I did like the fake rummage. I'll look for it. And the door guy came up and he was like, "Don't give her any money. Like, this lady's a fucking."
What's she gonna do?
bitch."
Spend it on soap?
No, she's like, the door guy was like, she assaults people. She'll assault
Yeah,
you.
she's bipolar disorder with
Yeah.
a speed freak and meth problem.
I leave to go to my car though that night, and
Followed
she's,
you.
She's peeing on my car.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
you have that effect on people. How did she know it was your car?
I don't think she did. I think it was just pure coincidence.
Oh, yeah?
And it just was my car, and I was like, oh my god. And I had to wait till she was done.
I think you paid that lady to piss on your car so that you would have a cool story to
Yeah,
tell. You
no.
know where my audience is. It's a shit, piss, and blood.
I gave her money, and I was like, okay, like I'm parked over there, third spot to the left. Wait for me.
Well,
And
once you engage with eye contact, there's a connection there, like it or not. And now they're more they've got a measurement of what you're willing to accept, and if you're really passive and stuff, you get your car pissed on.
Yeah, but jokes,
I've peed on
jokes
a
on
lot
her, I
of
liked
things,
it.
awake and sleeping.
You can't.
It's true. It's true.
You're awake or sleeping, or they're awake. Or
Sometimes-
sleeping. Sometimes both.
Honestly, there's been at least a few times where I've peed on things while I was sleeping and awake.
I'm not a peer, which is good. I mean, like I do in the toilet, but like I've never been like, get drunk, pee yourself, or
I've
people do. I feel like people do it, and it's like chronic.
No, hold on. Before I start pointing,
Yeah, but this guy.
I've had girls piss my bed.
Yeah, no. I think people who do it like once do it all
They're
the
usually
time.
alcoholics, right? There's not a lot of. I don't think I've had a sober person piss my bed.
No, but I don't even think it's like alcoholism. I more just think it's like, I don't know.
Well,
I
it
feel
could
like
be
it's,
some kidney problems, but still,
Yeah.
don't get fucking shit corked on Zambuca and then turn my mattress into a water slide.
I'm so glad that was never, a bad trait I had. That was a very good non-drinking.
You never pissed the bed?
I never pissed the bed. I'd get sick if I drank too much.
See,
Some
it's
people
gotta
never
go
get,
one-
some people never get sick, but I've never peed.
And you're a small lady. Like, could you fucking fire it? Because you got a lot of torque.
Yeah.
So were you doing like, oh my God, and then the whole hot dog tray shoots over your hand? Like, were you
No.
firing it or
I always made
you
it,
drop?
I would always make it to the bathroom, almost always.
Whoa.
But the worst was when you
How
were
many guys got kissed after you flicked a hot dog off your chin and went back to the prom? Fuck, what were we talking about?
How many guys have been?
Oh,
I said,
eating vomit out of your mouth.
Yeah.
No, because you're
I
swishing your
I
mouth.
could rally. Well, dude, sometimes it was just like a bad shot, and then it's just like this is not. So when it's not like you're like sick. You're just almost getting it out. But I don't even really do that.
I'm not
anymore.
judging.
No, but
I've done all kinds of terrible shit.
To be honest, now I mainly just drink tequila, and ever since I've like kind of stuck.
Keep it clean.
Yeah, and I do tequila waters. I don't really get sick anymore. I don't really get hungover. I don't really like black out. I used to black out sometimes.
Hilarious. When I would black out, I would read about it in the news the next day. What's your best, like, you just went through about 7 of them. You're like, which one can I get away with?
Yeah, did you just see them go all, I just felt like I knew the rest of that question.
What is the most scandalous blackout?
There's like, I don't know.
No one's listening. I haven't even hit record. You can say whatever you want.
Hit record. I thought, okay.
Okay, the most one that make you feel most shamed.
The one that you regret.
Yeah, the one you wake up and go, whew, that's going to leave a mark.
Okay, wait. I mind blanked on the one I chose.
There's 19 of them.
I don't know. I think.
Give me the 10th worst
Okay,
thing.
one time I remember I was like, so I was in a sorority when I was like in college.
Bragger.
Yeah, bragger. But I was supposed to be the sober watch, and I ended up blacking out so bad, and like I don't know, I got kicked out of the event, and then
I'd say that. Start from the top again. You were
supposed to be like the sober monitor, like make sure like everybody was chill, and I blacked out.
you were the chaperone.
Yeah, and I got
for some other people your own age.
Yeah, I got kicked
Yeah,
out.
you're just an asshole at the party.
Yeah.
My buddy worked on Paramount Studios on a TV show, and on Christmas, he had anyway. He got his teeth knocked out and lost his job at the network.
Well,
Have you ever lost a tooth?
No, I've never lost a tooth. But the rest of that story summed up was, I don't know. Somebody left their car unlocked. We drove it up the. I don't know.
You stole a car?
But it was only a little bit, and then it was back. Shouldn't have.
That's the worst. Come on,
but-
that sounds like an awful lie.
No, that was PG-13. I don't know.
No, give me the one that would make your mother cry.
This one though, this is why.
All right, look I don't want to put you on the spot. Look, I get it.
It'll haunt.
This is what happens when you live a lie.
I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of very mild ones. None that are like super.
Are you trying to convince me or yourself?
No, but I don't know. There's a lot. There's too many.
Oh my
This was
goodness.
a huge
All
period.
right, which one
like
involved
3 years is just gone of my
handcuffs?
life. Couple.
Yeah, there we go.
One of the first times I ever drank, I got handcuffed to. Have you been to Boulder,
Colorado?
Yeah.
No, I've heard of it.
But there's Pearl Street, and my school was there. I got handcuffed to a fence in front of everyone.
By
And
one of the
then-
students?
No, by the police, because I refused to say my name. I was like underage.
Were you
That was the
catatonic,
first
like
time.
drunk, or were you belligerent?
Oh, I was like blacked out. It was like, yeah.
Yeah.
And then they I went to the hospital that time. I think I went to the hospital like 3 times.
For alcohol poisoning.
Yeah. Once drugs, but
What was that? Let me guess, not enough water, too much ecstasy night?
no, I got drugged. I got
Fuck.
tested
People
positive.
tried to rape me too, believe
Dude,
it or not.
In Vegas, I got tested. Tested
in a
for
cab, you'll get raped in Vegas.
methamphetamine.
What, you were jacked up on meth?
Yeah, they were like, we found coke and we found meth in your system. And I'm like, doctor, I can account for one of those, not the other. Yeah. Well, we were there. We were out like this like bottle service thing. And
Of course you were.
And,
Someone put a rose in the crack of your ass?
No, we had our own booth, but we had so many people like in our booth
Yeah.
that the booth next to us was like,
Yeah,
more
everyone was
sparse.
Johnny Appleseed was dusting everybody's
so we're like,
cups.
do you mind if, and so we went there and we're drinking their shit.
That's
and
how they operate. You
Yeah.
got tricked.
And luckily I was with all my friends, and I like literally went back. Like, and my buddy was like, you're not. He's like,
Yeah.
I've seen you very bad. I've never seen this.
I hear those stories
yeah,
all the time.
And it was fucked.
What is that?
Dude, just ask. Like, like if it was like, maybe just because, I mean, some Molly is like really bad Molly. Like,
I think it's the, what kept Bill Cosby going. and
just ask. I love roofie. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Just some guy with a pepper mill. Would you like a little
Yeah, like,
GHB
sure, but I just
in
gotta
your wine?
know. Like, I might drink a little water with it if I knew.
Yeah, that would be cool if somebody walked around with those pepper mills.
I've done Molly in weird places. I've done a lot of drugs with strangers. I don't, but not that.
Stranger's candy.
Yeah.
But then you're sitting in a car with some guy sweating.
Oh no, I usually like it's
Escape.
yeah.
You're
I'm
escape.
very fast. I'm
You
very fast.
escape. You just slide out. Yeah, run for your life, bitches. Run for your fucking life.
But
So here we are.
just
It's
two
been one of
guys.
those weeks. I'm tired of myself.
Really?
Yeah. You know what I mean?
I would be tired of you too.
Well, yeah, I was getting to that is, that our the local celebrity photographer, Mr. White, had us at his
yes.
friend's home to have a barbecue.
Yes, very formal bar. It was the most.
It was
formal.
nice. We don't get a lot of nice shit. It
There's
was
some-
super nice.
There's some events that I just describe as like nice. Like that was a nice time. Like, it wasn't.
Your parents had hoped that you'd do more of that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Pleasant,
Yeah.
positive.
wore-
Everybody was so sweet.
I wore floral. So,
Yeah.
Yeah. It's an outdoor.
I wore black.
Yes. Dark.
Yeah, that was a nice thing, but that car ride up there was hostile.
Oh. I enjoyed it thoroughly.
It was scandalous.
Scandalous, to say the least.
Saying a lot of terrible things about you and your family to your face. And then I go, she's got older siblings for sure.
Yeah.
An only child or the youngest would not be taking it. I'm like, what is going on?
Yeah. No, I very much, there's like two levels of roast. If you're just like rude, then it's like, oh, let's look at this guy. But
There's
then
a
if you're,
finesse.
Yeah, if it's funny, then you can say almost.
It wasn't out of character for me.
No,
and I didn't want to discriminate
You don't-
against anybody.
No.
But it was weird. This is the first time in about 10 years that I think I've made female blonde white girls in their 20s laugh at comedy shows.
Yeah.
They've been dead to me forever.
Yeah.
You being a comic in this business at that generation of like, you were kind of like the first uncunt that I haven't met.
The cons.
You know what I mean? They get so angry and then they cry to the manager about me and fuck up my shit.
I watched your stand up and I thought it was hilarious.
It's very good.
He does.
It's very good.
I think I like dark shit, but I think that I don't know. That's funny.
It's funny.
And it's well thought out. It's not just like dark to be dark. It's like
I think it bothers people that
they laugh.
the amount of work that goes into doing something that has this, it's all terrible.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm in a corner playing around. I've been in this soup for a while, and I think it makes people crazy. How could you occupy yourself in a hot tub full of dead cats and hooker spit? But that's where I swim the best.
That's my Monday.
That's my Monday.
Yeah.
Last night,
Sorry.
it was cool last night. It was nice to see you in a cage.
Yeah, dude, that's exactly where I belong.
I think it's kind of cool that you guys all have to stand in a pen.
I don't even mind. But Joe was like, "You should come sit at the table," and I was like, "I feel like I need to pee in the cage." Like,
Good for you.
you gotta.
Hack, same thing. Were you and Hack in the same cage?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
There was I could see if it gone full prison riot.
Yeah.
Hack he'd be like a guy you look at, you gotta get me out of here.
Yeah. I'd spit on someone's face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
You can. I'd join.
by the way, there's Uncle Hack. There's a great video of him getting knocked out.
Oh.
Not in the street. he was in a mixed martial arts tournament and got knocked out.
I only street fight, so.
Do you? I could see a lot of girls pulling in the back of your hair in a nightclub. How many times? Has that happened about 7 times?
No.
Are you sure? You're telling me that at least 7 times between the ages of like 12 to now, you haven't had your hair pulled by a girl in a nightclub.
I don't think I've ever had. Well, if I had my hair pulled, I would have hit someone. So
I believe
that would have been a full fight.
I bet you got one good right in you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just had my broken arm for punching wrong, but I think I punched.
Who did you punch?
I did that arcade punching bag at the.
Oh,
yeah,
great way to blow out your wrist.
But I think I thought about it too hard. Like I was with all guys basically, and I was just like, I'm gonna throw a really
set
good
an example.
Yeah, show them a little reverse domestic violence. I was like, they like that, right? Guys like girls who can punch. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but anyway, I wound up. I think I thought I might have tucked a thumb. I don't know, but I got like right here.
Now you're talking like you've had some training in sorts, or been around people that are in the martial arts.
Not really. I actually would like to learn how to properly fight. Not because I even want to fight, but just to like protect myself. But also, it's a good workout. I don't know.
All of it.
Yeah, I'd like to.
Honestly, I think if you're not willing to do a year in the military, that you should have to take up a special,
like a
athletic martial art thing.
I know. I would really like, especially kind of after hurting myself. I was
What
like,
would
for
be
sure.
cool if your fighting career took off?
Yeah. Just
But
like
you still
everybody
try-
else
no.
that's like in like YouTube or whatever right now. Everybody's becoming a boxer. Have you
But
noticed
you get
that?
worse. Your fight career is your burden. You're
Yeah.
doing well. People are really purging you, and you're winning. But when people heckle you, you beat the fuck out of the guys.
I make them all sign a waiver.
And you get to beat up. But then you got a bunch of guys in there with leather chaps with black eyes going, I'm going to heckle first.
They'll like it. It'll be like free. I know it's like free dominatrix.
That's it. Now
I can't. I have to charge.
You're
much
beating
more.
up. You're doing one-liners and beating up.
No, I'm not even gonna.
Closeted.
It won't be if they echo me. It'll be if they don't laugh. It'll be.
This might
They'll
be a
love
whole
me in
thing.
fear.
You throw a cup of piss in the guy's face at the end of the show. That's how you close out every show. So it's like Gallagher. Do you know what Gallagher?
But just so they can't get off to it, it won't be my
Hey,
piss.
you don't have to sexualize it.
No, it won't
This
be
is
mine.
like
It'll be like go.
This is like an improv show.
Yeah. It wasn't. They could. People might like that. People ask.
Trust me. Look, if you
Trust
poke around on the internet, you're gonna find people that like that.
Yeah. You
There's
said
something-
earlier you pee on things all the time.
I used to a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe so
I had
then
a real
instead of it
piss
being my
problem.
piss, it'll just be yours.
I used to piss in my own
In
mouth
disguise.
a lot. Yeah. One of my little bar tricks was.
Wait, are you being serious?
Yeah. All right, I'll tell you the story.
Okay.
Well, like I said,
Twisting your arm.
I told you I like to travel and stuff, and when
Yeah.
you're a foreigner,
I don't know if you
in
know
a
this.
strange land, you can kind of get away. People will give you the benefit of the doubt of just not knowing something culturally, a little faux pas or some sort of thing you're not supposed to do or say, or just in general. And I took full advantage of it because people were pretty friendly and nice to me. I was visiting, I was performing. Everyone's kind of on their best behavior, and some of the other comics that were on the show from Finland, all kind of half a dozen of us seemed to be in the stall, the urinal, which is a flat wall with a waterfall. You know those open ones? Have you been in a men's restroom?
Did you bounce off the wall or something?
No, it's like a tile, and then the water runs down the wall, and then there's a trough that goes across the bottom.
Yeah.
So, big stainless steel. Well, I walk up to the trough and turn around and pull down my pants like I'm about to shit. And they're like, no. And I'm like, oh, no. And then I turn around, face the thing, and start pissing in my own mouth. So they all start screaming and shuffling down, trying to get away. They're trying to finish their piss. So now you get a bunch of Finnish guys piled to the corner while I'm pissing in my mouth, acting like I don't know what is the problem. It's hilarious.
Did you like, I mean, and then you just had to walk around the rest of the day. You're like that. I mean, the commitment to the
piss.
joke. It's just a little urine.
It's piss.
Yeah.
It's piss.
It's piss.
Who cares? It's piss. It's all the things that you come in contact that can harm you in your day-to-day life. Piss isn't
It's
one
sterile.
of them. Isn't it? Yeah, it
I know
is.
It is. That's why you can drink it, but I think you have to like strain it.
I think you got to
don't know,
trade.
I
I think you have to trade people.
No, I think you can drink your own, but like I just,
Oh, you can drink your
I feel
own,
like you have
but
to run it
you're
through
going
a
to get the
sock.
vitamins that my body needs and vice versa. That's why you drink it. Everyone has to switch their piss.
Yeah.
Is that a
it's-
party trick?
Yeah, no.
Because I've fallen for that, the old switch piss.
Yeah. Oh wow.
I've had people drink my piss.
Really.
Just the weirdest, like, I don't know. Maybe I just collect these type of people or whatever. But
Yeah. That's. I'm here actually.
if there's a young comic on the road with me, his life is
He's
going to
going
be.
to drink my pee.
He might get a little bit on him,
Yeah.
at the least. I'd never make him drink it. Some have not.
How many of your openers have gotten like E. coli?
Pee or chlamydia?
Well, E. coli. I'm pretty sure that's shit.
Oh, a lot of them get sick, but just because. Well, again, I was. You talk about drinking. I was Olympic level.
Oh yes.
I got actually a
Do you
second
still-
win.
Do you still drink?
No,
No. Okay.
no, I quit like just over 4
I didn't
years
think
ago.
you did. I just.
I when I first started doing stand up, because I was a maniac in my hometown for the, my early 20s was just terror. So I knew immediately. I quit drinking completely for 6 years as soon as probably the first month I was doing stand up. I had that hard look. I'm like, damn it, you're working in bars. You can't turn your shows into Saturday nights.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I really enjoy Mondays now.
Yeah.
Mondays, Tuesdays are great.
I'm-
That's my Friday, Saturday.
I was being pretty bad about like going too big on Sunday and then like not having Monday, but I really enjoyed going out last night. But I was gonna say it's hard though because I also when I go places I kind of want to like support the bar and stuff, like because I'm there. So I've actually been drinking more than I usually drink just because I like.
You're such a team player.
I know.
That's your university part. It's going to fuck you in the ass.
I know.
In your career. It's going to be exhausting. You ever
Yeah.
have homeless people come to the lobby of the hotel you're managing? That's what you got. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're rubbing their own shit on the walls. And they're going, don't worry, they do this every Wednesday. And they're just like,
Yeah.
with diapers.
Diapers. Where they can afford diapers, or,
I don't know.
but
I don't.
I don't know. I just it's been a problem. Yeah, but
You're,
I don't know. I
you're-
enjoy a good beer though. So.
Yeah, I think you're just using an excuse to get shit corked 7 days a week.
No, I maintain a nice, functional buzz.
Yeah. What about stomach ulcers?
I don't do it all the time, but like sometimes I'll just hit my like dab pen.
I'm not judging. Look,
Well,
at
no,
the people.
even-
The people who are watching this are like, I can't believe she's in the same room with Dr. Frankenstein here.
With
Yeah,
the devil.
I've got. There's newspaper articles written about some of my antics.
Antics.
Yeah. Yeah. No, but I'm just getting started. I've got some other things showing light.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
You've got a show tonight at the Buzz Mill, just around the corner from where nobody knows where I live.
Yes.
I've got some shows. The Canada Day show at Vulcan. Are you going to come and watch us spit on people?
Wait, I thought that was Thursday.
Thursday. What day did I say?
Tonight.
No,
You
tonight.
guys sick fucks.
Tonight. Yeah, I'm on Sick Fucks tonight. I think that's around 10.
I've never been to a sick fucks.
It's good. It's good.
I love sick fucks. I think I would very much enjoy it.
It's full of filthy mouthed comedians, to
My
say the
favorite
least.
people.
Yeah, no, we're the most interesting. Those are always the comedy shows that sell out the quickest, is the X-rated shows. People always want to go see that. I know I do.
Well, that's like kind of what I love. there's multiple things that I really love about comedy, but one of it is like I
The
don't know.
animals. You like all the weirdos. You couldn't get that in that corporate gig you were going to snag out of university.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't hang out with the
I
animals.
was never gonna be. I could never do the office life, but
It's not even a life.
no.
It's a sentence.
I took one job I was gonna do for like an internship or something, and I was like, never.
Good for
mine,
you.
Never. And
Bolt.
quit before
One
I
day all
started.
this could be all yours. Fuck.
Look at what your future has in store.
I wish I would remember to turn on that light.
Which one?
That light right there.
Oh, I thought you did this intentionally.
No, I think I had a stroke
Oh.
between the turning on. Yeah, anyway. What do you got coming up? Fuck all? Bunch of terrible open mics and coffee houses
Yeah,
for the
baby.
next 6 months straight.
Yeah, putting in the grind. But
Yeah.
I got text about like a show in July, but I don't know what the name is. But I'll probably do that. But that's far out. But then this week I'm doing Buzzmill night, which will be fun. I really like that mic.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to this one at the Garage Mahal. I guess they're doing a mic. Check that out. And then your show. And then on Friday I always do my Hilton Sense.
My own sense? What the hell is
I
that?
knew it kind of sounded like I mumbled it.
My own?
My Hilton show. So I do a show every night at the Hilton.
Oh, that's right. How come you
Yes.
never... Look, I'm just being corny, but if you'd want me on the show, you would ask me. Now I put you on the spot.
Yeah. Well, shit. Oh, no, I'm just kidding.
Honestly, you shouldn't have me anywhere near your room. No. Because you might lose it.
Yeah, no, they'd take it away from me.
They would
but,
take it away. They'd be upset.
Well, because it's one of those, like, they're really cool about, like...
See,
if
I
you-
was right. These fucking assholes. They're cowards.
Cowards.
You're scared.
No, they're
You're
cool. It's
scared.
just, it's a hotel.
I've been kicked out of hotels before.
I'm sure you've been kicked out of many, but...
Yeah.
It's cool, though, because the first hour we do, like, a showcase, and then the second half is an open
Do you
mic.
host this whole thing?
I do the whole thing. And then... beautiful.
This is where all that horseshit you learned in school.
Comes in.
Totally.
Yes.
Good for
so-
you.
But it's cool because we do the showcase, then we do the open mic, and the open mic can kind of stand as like an audition for the showcase. So it's a way for comedians.
Oh, you don't have to explain it to me. You
No,
got
but,
it
like,
down
to-
right.
Yeah, no, but to like start getting like paid, and Joe takes the photos for it there now.
Yeah.
He's awesome.
Great.
So
Yeah.
it's cool. It's a really cool spot.
Do you know how many people, and I'm sure you realize this when you got here, was like, oh, you guys are just complaining. I'm gonna go to the hotel.
Yeah.
and just build my own stage.
Yeah.
And log a 2-hour comedy show. I'm averaging about 20, 25 minutes of practice time every week.
Yeah.
Uncensored.
Well, then I genuinely actually like to host because, I mean, I try like.
Because you're not a very good stand-up comic yet. That's why. But you're
No.
clever enough to know
But I
that
like to
you
make jokes on people. I rag on people when they
Yeah,
go
you're not
up. So
nice.
I have a fun time. I'll be like, oh, I don't know. I like to
No.
shit on everybody a little bit, but it's fun
Totally.
and good nature.
Good.
But so I enjoy
Fuck
that.
them. Beat up
It
the
keeps them
nerds.
sharp.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm glad you appreciate that. It seems like a
Yeah.
lost art of making strangers cry.
No, I enjoy it. I want people to feel.
And not only that, people get bragging rights to say, wow, I saw that lady do stand-up, and now there she is, just under that bridge having a shit against the wall. Hey, there's that comedian. He's hanging from a rope from the ceiling and just all these failed artists just off themselves on the highway bridge. No, honestly, it's all been reduced to zero, and Austin is the only place that actually has everything. Really,
The thing is, too, is like I very much liked LA and in like California, but
I dug it. I was kind of sad.
I know,
It was
I-
an abusive relationship
I
I,
really
had with
liked it.
myself and Los Angeles.
But the problem, though, in my opinion, is that like they really kind of had like almost like a monopoly over the entertainment industry. Like you had to go there if you wanted to make it in something. That's why I went there to begin with. And now, because they were like on lockdown,
It's all hard
for so
work and
long-
elbow grease now.
No, but people left there and started creating different communities other places with lower taxes, and it's cheaper rent, and
look
you
what's
get
happening
more.
to people who've been canceled.
Yeah, I don't.
They're finding huge voices now
Yeah.
in the comedy. You know, just a little incident with Hinchcliffe and stuff. Like those. How packed was that show?
Dude.
Packed.
Yeah, no, it was packed.
Packed.
Well, that was bullshit though, because like
We all know it's bullshit.
the best thing about Tony is that he says it to everyone. And
Yeah.
and
Well, that's the thing.
It's you can't. How are you gonna get mad at that like that? I don't know. I was
Dude,
like,
it says I
whatever.
roast on his license plate, for fuck's sake. And first of all,
You
it's
can. Yeah. No.
some fat white girl pulled him aside and says, "Listen, I'll show you my pussy if we do this moral crusade on your behalf, because I need to tell my friends that I'm a good person."
Yeah.
And that's what happened. She showed him a little hole. He went right to the TMZ, and it all went to shit. But it's just better for comedy. It's such a good time to be doing this. It's very exciting. I knew this was going to come around. I had
What?
anxiety for like 6 months where I couldn't sleep.
Yeah.
And then
It was like felt like I was like wasting time. It was, I don't know.
Totally.
It just-
well, for people that measure time more meticulously and quality based, you look
Mm-hmm.
at it as a waste of time. Some people are like, I'm on a holiday from myself.
Nah.
I wonder how fat I can get.
Dude, I just finished, like, I'm like right here about to kind of get my life started. I was like, I don't want to sit around, like, this is I don't know, like the
Mommy-
most pivotal time. Like,
Mommy needs a new pair of shoes.
Mommy needs a new pair
Mommy
of
needs shoes.
Mommy needs shoes.
Mommy needs fucking shoes.
But true, I'm like, I can't fucking sit here with my dick in my hand. I need to do something.
Mommy
you
needs
know?
shoes. Bianca,
Yes.
thank you for being on the show.
Has it already been an hour?
It's been 15 hours. I'm not wrapping it up.
Oh.
I was just...
Oh,
talking.
thank you for having me. I was like, oh shit. I was like, this thing is really strong.
It's good, right?
Yeah, no, I was like, time flies. But thank you for having me. I've thoroughly enjoyed being here.
It's like a dangerous wand. Wow. I need more cat blood. I found these cups in the elevator. There was Band-Aids and blood all over them.
Just spit rinsed them.
I always wait for people to drink out of them before. They weren't found in the elevator.
I was excited. I don't know. I like
You like
to
stuff
te-
off the ground?
Yeah, I like to test my immune system. So I was hoping you didn't even wash them.
I licked a stripper pole at a sex club in Vegas, and I know that's what helped me beat COVID. Most definitely.
I can't.
That's
say,
true.
I can't say I've licked a stripper pole, but
You ever been to a strip club?
yes,
You said that like you dig it.
yeah.
You like going to strip clubs?
Well, I don't. Okay.
Well, I'm not eating all the pussy or anything, but
No,
I
no,
like
no.
to check out the holes.
I will say though, it sounds like a good time, like a great idea, and then the next day I'm always like, damn, I just spent a lot of money, but I've had some.
You enjoy the show business part of it.
To be honest, I think I'm chasing a high when I go there,
Oh, God.
and I'll tell.
Your father's crying watching this, by the way.
First time I ever went to the strip club, I saw the Guinness Book of World Records, World's Strongest Woman.
Oh, did she pick up shit with her pussy?
No, she was just a regular stripper, but she was huge, like
Like a giant woman?
like
Amazon?
a giant woman that went out, and it was the greatest thing I've ever experienced. And I had that was a wonderful.
Yeah, it sounds like a carnival trip.
It was amazing, and I was like, that was fantastic. And I think every time I've gone to it just doesn't beat the first. And
Yeah.
then I'm in that time it was worth it, and all the other times I'm like, I'm there though because I'm like, yeah, this sounds like a good idea.
Do you like the carnival aspect of the sex industry?
Well,
the not weirdo, but
I've actually decided I went to.
oh God, here we go. Here I hear your father sitting up in
No,
bed
this is
screaming, "Why?
No.
Why?
No.
Why?" You're laughing because you know your father cries.
No, okay.
Yes, you like it when Daddy cries.
Yeah.
You fucking creep. You're way worse. See, I'm not the problem. The Wicked Witch of the West over here
Yeah.
making her papa piss the bed and cry.
No, I've decided. Okay, so I went to a drag show recently, and
I was told to stay away from drag queens. My friend,
they're amazing. They're performers. I'm like, if I'm gonna tip
he goes to drug
and watch
dealers.
dancing,
Yeah,
I'd rather
he was
it be
protecting
a
me.
Show.
Yeah.
You'd
Dude,
love it.
I've done
I
so
was
many queer
amazed.
events before it was fashionable because I couldn't get stage time in a lot of places. So I always went to minority groups. They were always looking, they're like, you're crazy enough to come down here? Like, I had the manager.
I mean, I could just see like Mexicans, or like somebody doesn't really speak like
Oh,
good
yeah.
English, and just being like,
Dude.
"What is this guy saying?
Totally.
What is going on?
What is going on? What is the fuss about?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, English is key. I've been in awkward
This is
situations where it was a little frumpy.
horrifying.
But, fuck. I forgot.
I'm sorry.
Damn it.
I know.
It's that flute.
God, the damn flute.
I wish I had a Bible that we could read from.
I don't know about it. Can't say I agree.
Do you ever go to church?
No.
Why?
No.
Why?
I don't know.
Your parents,
No, I just.
were they Christian?
I'm not. I don't believe in.
They're Polish.
I'm not religious, but I'm.
And
I
Irish,
respect,
Italian. There's
yeah.
a lot of Jesus in your fucking house.
Yeah, no, they're-
And plastic on the furniture.
I believe in a higher power. I respect all religions. I personally myself don't believe in the church, but I don't think
I'm
going
gonna
to
start
church.
crying.
Yeah,
No, that was beautiful.
yeah. But I respect everyone and what they believe, and I believe in something bigger. I just don't.
So you believe in people that are just dumb?
I think even religion can act as
It's
like a
a
crutch.
nice little lady. I'm in customer service, the hotel restaurant service people. There's a lot of fun in being me.
Yeah.
I don't have any of that. There's a certain look. It's tough out there to be a lady. You know, I get it. It's
is,
a
though.
fucking disaster, especially just dealing with yourself on the internet, and you know, it's a jungle out there.
Yeah.
It's a jungle out there. It's crazy.
I'm ready for it. Just fucking piss all over them.
You're ready to have a piss
Yeah.
party?
Fuck yeah.
What are you gonna? What if you get a circle of people around you who just say yes to everything that you? Is it gonna be awful?
What do you mean?
Are you gonna turn into a fucking shithead?
No, I think
I will not.
No, but I think no, I'm not worried about myself doing that. I feel like I have a very good core values and good intentions, and I don't see that self happening. to
Yeah,
myself.
because I bet you aggravated. You're a real monster.
Yeah, my parents would agree.
Yeah.
I don't, but it takes I don't really get mad though. I've been.
No, but there's a lot of this shit going on from you.
I don't.
Scolding. You people are pissing me off.
Yeah, all the time to everyone I meet.
No. But have you ever pulled the finger out on the mom and dad?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
They're
Those
they
kitchen-
they trigger me, so.
Trigger me. You're
Yeah.
cocked.
Yeah.
All the time. Yeah.
I haven't lived at home though since I was like 18, so
I
I
know,
don't
look
even.
it,
And
I'm
I
not-
feel, yeah,
Look, I'm an asshole.
yes, of course,
I'm an asshole.
yeah.
I'm a
Well,
good hole.
Tell us something
But
we don't know.
I know. It's not a news flash, but yeah, I can totally see your father going down the basement and just shaking his head going.
No, but I think I'm very nice to everyone.
You are.
Yeah,
It's a lie.
yeah. No, I genuinely, I'm very. I like people. I don't like to be angry or mad. I don't like conflict. I don't.
You wouldn't have gone into your field of education if you weren't really interested. See, I didn't want any of that.
Yeah. No, yeah. I genuinely. Well, like that's even why I like to do comedy. I like to make people laugh. I don't know. I don't.
Yeah.
I like making people happy. So.
I get it.
Yeah.
I believe in it. I like making people happy. Believe it or not, I like to make them happy.
Yeah.
I like to terrorize them for
I
as
think
long as I
I
can.
think that you have to if you're doing what we do. There's
I would have got out a long time ago if my
yeah.
intentions were clearly built off of upsetting people.
Mm-hmm.
It wouldn't have floated this far.
yeah.
It's got to be. I love this the most, but when you're doing the most macabre, dark, grim subject matter, and some people like to get upset.
Well,
Have you ever had anything thrown at you?
But the thing is, though, is me. No, I'm not. I for real haven't even really had anybody get mad at me.
No, but you've only been doing comedy for 3 months.
Yeah.
No.
5.
5 months. Fuck. Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
25 years
I know.
of shit shoveling.
I know. This is my.
It's great.
I might quit.
One
after-
of the all. No, it's great. It's
Mom,
great.
Dad, I made a mistake.
Hey, I started with Seth Rogen.
Really?
Yeah, he was on open mics. He actually started doing stand-up probably about 6
Yeah,
5
because
months.
you guys are both from. I didn't even think about that.
I moved from one end of the country to the other to start a career in stand-up.
Really?
And he was doing the open mics at that time.
Well, and like I don't know. That's.
You're in a great spot. You're in a great spot.
I was just thinking. Well, like that's why I think it's so cool, like to support other comedians because you never know who you're gonna end up with in the future. Like I don't know. You got to start out with Seth Rogen and look at Seth Rogen. That's fucking awesome.
He
He's
hasn't
the
called me
man.
once. No,
He might after he sees this.
I'd
He'll
left
be like,
shortly
"Jason."
after. Our interaction was brief. I'm sure he'd remember. That was kind of a poignant time in probably both of our lives as this comedy adventure we were about to hit on. But clearly, as myself and his successes, we're just some hosers from Canada. We just happen to be kind of funny, and got into American show business and built a career off of it. But that's awesome.
Yeah.
For how you want to measure it, films, TV, Seth Rogen, and then TV and comedy clubs around the world.
Yeah.
It's like if you were in school and someone was going to say, listen, this is how it's going to pan out for you. You're not going to have a boss for 20 years.
For sure.
I'd be crying.
Well, okay, so Dave Chappelle has this, he quoted, he was like, if I can make $40,000 a year being an accountant or $40,000 a year being a comedian, I'd rather be a comedian any day.
Totally. Where can people stalk you? Because they will. There's going to be an onslaught of psychos.
Love it.
Piss drinkers. Instagram.
Yeah.
You don't have to give out any of your information.
No.
I haven't even hit record yet.
All of my shit is the same. Yeah.
All my shit is the same. So look out for all your shit is the same on YouTube.
But Bianca, nobody's got the name Bianca Parato. So YouTube, Instagram, wherever if I have it, it's my name.
If I have it, that's my name. That's the name of her solo comedy album. If I have it, that's my name.
Bianca Parato.
I hope that in a couple of years from now, you can watch this and go, "Whew, that was close. I'm an accountant."
Yeah. Oh my God, no, I knew the first time I ever posted my stand-up online, I was like, this is me committing to like,
Oh, yeah.
When you decide you do it and you put it out there, it's like your commitment to the life of it. You can't go back. Like, no.
You're getting literally, there's some sort of combative, like, people, you're just in the public eye. They can do and say.
Yeah, I can.
Take license to do certain things that are just not cool in general. I don't run into that too much. I'm not as accessible emotionally, not digitally.
Emotionally,
I'm completely detached and empty. So there's nothing you can say about me that I haven't done on television in 10 countries.
Yeah.
You fucking assholes. Again, check out Spare Parts on Amazon. I got a bunch of shows. We got the big Canada Day show, which is going to be stellar on July 1st at the Vulcan. There's a gig at the Rock Box in San Antonio and the Romo Room too. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff coming up, but it's hard, right? Don't be embarrassed. It's because this battery's so thick. It gives you an espresso boost.
Well, and then when you try to stifle a cough,
I found this in the trash. I think it's a syringe.
it smelled like trash, but it when you try to you were telling all the shows, I was trying to muffle my cough, and it just worsened.
I thought you were my son for 3 hours.
Yeah.
Thanks
Why?
for being on the show.
Thank you so much for having me.
I'm going to just talk for 10 more hours, and then we can leave.
Perfect.
Your father's going to be to pick you up here in about an hour.
Okay, cool.
Is your dad dead or something?
No. He's really cool. I like my dad.
I had a minute. I'm like, maybe her dad's dead, and she's just really holding it together.
Dude, no, my dad's like, yeah, I really hope this works for you. You're my retirement plan. So.
Oh shit! My family tried to pull that on me too.
But
Didn't work
my
out.
dad still works though, and I have a long-term plan.
So your dad's supportive.
Yeah, all my family's actually really supportive.
What a cunt, huh?
Yeah. I
Your
know.
whole family's rooting for you.
Yeah, dude, I'm funny as fuck.
I am too, but I never did it already. My dad saw me once,
Yeah.
and then he died.
Oh my God.
He died.
On the way home.
No, almost as bad. I was on the way to the Laugh Factory. I just moved to L.A. I made my peace with my father before I moved to Los Angeles, and it was only maybe about a month and a half later, and I had a showcase at the Laugh Factory. I'm in the Uber. I'm like, fucking,
Yeah.
okay, new to L.A., focus, get it, put it in. Pack it up, do it right. Let's do this.
Flip it in
No one
reverse.
cares what you did anywhere else. Blah blah blah. And my mother calls me, says your dad passed, and I get in the Laugh Factory. I see my friends. I got everything just here, and I did very well. Mm-hmm. So well that I end up in the Jamie Masada's office, and he was offering me a management
Oh, wow.
opportunity, and I started crying. I started crying.
I start laughing.
It's totally funny. I started crying. He goes, "Oh my God!" He goes, "I go, my dad died today." And he goes, "When?" I go, "Like an hour ago." I was like, "Oh fuck!" They let me gather myself. Anyway, perfect Hollywood entrance.
I would have started laughing.
Well, they don't know. They just saw me do
understand.
this weird thing, and now we're having a heavy business
No.
decision.
That's a really cool. That's almost like in a way that was your.
It was a purge,
Yeah.
to a certain extent. I could have, and there was no shame in that, but it was both of those axes were forcing each other from being the most ecstatic for being in the situation that I worked so hard to get to. I got a green card. I'm living in LA. I'm sitting here face to face with a comedy staple in Los Angeles, especially in stand-up. And trying to articulate myself in a way that I don't look the fool. And then now tears are running down my face. And now he just thinks he's got an insane person.
Yeah. Well, even without the tears, you're still an
Yeah, I
insane
know. I had to get a letter from my doctor.
claim. He's just always like, this is just his
No, I'm
personality.
pretty mellow. I don't think you've ever seen me explosive. It happens.
And that's what
I'm
I.
fine.
If you were to ever get me really mad, you would have to really.
No, I never. I was showing off for my friends.
Oh.
That's what happened in
Yeah.
the car.
You didn't, yeah. Oh no, you keep on saying this
Well, because you said that Brett fucking messaged you
No,
an
he didn't
apology.
No, he didn't message me.
I hate it when people apologize on my behalf because that means that what I did was intentionally to be a
No.
fucking... Get off of me.
No. It was just it was when we were at the barbecue. He was like, it wasn't even. He was just like, yeah, you're taking it well. He does this to everyone. And
Yeah,
I was
no,
like,
you take it better than him. He
yeah.
still got a
He wasn't
twitch.
apologizing on your behalf. He was just saying yeah.
Well, fuck him. And I can't wait for us to go back there again and have another barbecue. I felt bad walking past the violin player at the door, but you know,
You gotta leave when you gotta leave.
Don't complain to me. Complain to your agent, and people can find you at.
Bianca Parato.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. I've had enough.
Yeah.
I don't want to be looked at anymore. I don't want to talk. I want Jesus in my heart and up my ass.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening. And, you know, if you can't be nice, be an asshole.
We would like to see most of the human race killed off because it is unworthy. It is unworthy of the gift of life.
I don't care what society thinks. They're nothing anyway. They're no better than me.
Until we hear the safe word, we will not stop.
Have you ever thought what it would be like to see a person's head amputated? Think of things so horrible that the human mind cannot imagine them. See all this and more when you see on stage, in person, that crazy mix-up.
I like being set apart from people. I like to be hated.
Safe word